Hey, it's Bishopheals, baby. Forget about it. Vape TV, finally, we are here. We are here. Yes, the man of the hour. One of the greatest masters and legends finally has made its way to Vape TV. Finally, Atmomixani is in the house, baby. Oofa, let me tell you. Say hello, people. Forget about it. There he is, proud to vape. Yes! Oh, man! Look at him, baby! Finally! We've been trying to get him on for quite some time, and things have been, so busy with the schedules, making his new mod, which is right here, the 26650. Oofa! Take a look at this beauty. It is totally amazing. Oh, man. And, of course, Atmomixani, I hope I'm saying it correctly. If I'm butchering your name, my humble apologies, I tell you. But this is Mikalis. He's here live, and he's also with his son to help out, just in case if there's any issues with the translation. Come in and say hello. Wave hello. There's his son. Hi. He has to be proud, that's for sure. Very happy with his dad. Oh, man. Atmomixani, finally! How you doing over there? How you doing?
Fine. Always right, but I'm a bit uncomfortable in videos,
It's okay. You're fine. You smile. There you go. You're looking good. That's for sure. Tell me, everyone's been excited. Everyone's been very happy. It was first the Nemesis when I started to actually find out who is Atmomixani. I didn't know about the 69 mod until a little bit later. But the Nemesis mod on the stainless steel, that was like groundbreaking. Totally groundbreaking on mechanical mods. With your silver-plated contacts. It was just totally stellar of a vape. I mean, the connectivity was just totally gorgeous. It was beautiful. So let's start. We got to start with the Nemesis. What made you make the Nemesis? Coming from the 69 mod.
Yes. I make the Nemesis because I want mechanical mod to give full power, low needs for services and all this, works all the time, and I want to be simple to people, to vape all with mechanical mod, and that's the reasons to make the Nemesis.
Nice. Because I tell you, I mean, a lot of people that I know, they enjoy the Nemesis. I mean, you know that. I mean, it's been so great. And then you came out with the brass edition, which is totally stellar. And then finally, you came out with a special Legion in brass, which is this one right here, which I just totally dig. I mean, how you come up with these things?
I don't know. I'm vapor. I like the vape. I enjoy what you enjoy. I'm very proud about the Legion things. The Legion is something very special for me because I can see the love of the people. We have about over 3,000 members, and this is very exciting for me. Very big for me.
So this is like your baby, your crown jewel, huh?
Yes.
Your crown jewel. Forget about it. I mean, it's is it the same brass material as the previous brass Nemesis?
It's naval brass, yes, the same.
Ooh, because it looks beautiful, I tell you, totally beautiful. And to me, it's like on my 69, I'm like comparing it, and they look pretty. Yeah, they're the same more or less. I mean, to my eye, they look about the same in brass. you know, on the
Yes,
69.
it is the same. 69 is my first love, my first try to make a mechanical mod.
So this is your first baby right now, your
Yes,
69.
yes.
Because I think I saw one that was full brass of 69.
We have only 250, about 250 brass, all brass. Yes, and that's all.
Oh
Because
man, I missed out. I missed out because I only have is just one piece of the tube for brass. But this thing is beautiful, and the um, some people were asking me they love this mod, and they're asking if you're going to be coming out with a revision with a new template design on the 69. They're wondering if you would include a slit for the air holes over here, like to make it like a slit instead of millimeter holes. I don't know if that's a possibility. I guess they're looking for more airflow, more
ah,
more air intake. But to me, it's the same. It's the same that's on the Nemesis. You know, to me, it's fine. But a few people were asking. They wanted like if it was possible, like to make slits. You know, if that's like a revision you may think of down the road, or what you may have in mind if you're going to come out with a different 69, maybe a 26 650 model of the 69 mod.
uh, the new 69. It's I don't know. You have seen a video about Alito.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen.
I work in a new thing, a new mod. 69. It's uh, it's one mod with a side button. I don't like to be stuck in the same things. I want to create new things and new things. I don't like to stuck with things. You know, I want to create new things, and I work now in different mode with side switch.
Nice, nice. That was something unique. Was your switch? Your switch on the Nemesis versus the 69 was night and day of a difference. And some folks were mentioning that when I first received the 69, they said that sometimes the throw of the 69, when you're hitting the switch, sometimes it fires and sometimes it misfires. But when I finally got this mod in my hands, and I was playing with it, I didn't encounter that problem in the beginning. After 2 months of usage, then I countered that, and when I after that happened, I cleaned it. I cleaned the mod. When I cleaned the mod from the switch and everything, beautiful again, no problems. And it's
Yes, but this is the thing. The 69 use, two contacts and one more to touch the two contacts. This this way of design needs some service, has some service needs, from the user. The Nemesis has only one contact, and so it has not a service need from the user. It's very simple to clean it, and works all the time with minimum cleaning.
yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah. I can see a difference between the two mods. However, I do enjoy a lot my 69. I really enjoy it. To me, between people ask me which of the two hits a little bit harder, and I say, well, if you have the brass on the 69. And if you're on a stainless steel Nemesis, 69 is going to hit a little bit harder. It's like on a point
Of course.
0.4 ohm. Like I'm getting a 0.4 ohms, like about a 0.02 to 0.04 volt difference. You know, is what I'm getting between the stainless steel, and I don't. Maybe it's because I have brass within the tube in the back. Maybe that's adjusting it. I don't know, but I'm getting a little bit more of a hit.
Of course, because you have brass parts.
Yeah.
Brass,
Yes.
it's way better conductivity about from the stainless steel.
That's you know that's what I was telling people. I said, you know, but I like the brass. I love the brass. I mean, leave me with the brass because when I clean it, it looks like gold, baby. It looks like gold. And
Yes, but you must clean it. You know,
yes,
you have to clean it.
you know me. I gotta shine everything. I have to clean everything. I need everything to be nice and shiny and clean, and especially with this one. This one, I wish it had. I wish you had the little logo on the 26650. You know, it's so clean. Like you can actually see my camera. So you know, I really, really am enjoying this mod, and it's hitting very nice at zero point 0.4 ohms. I got 0.4 ohms on the Magma right now on this, and it's just so sweet of a hit. It's just totally, totally beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful mod. Now, question. John asked me if you were going to be coming out with um, a copper 26650 model.
First thing first, the 26 Nemesis, it's not yet released. we must we must first release the stainless steel, and then we see about the other materials.
Oh, okay, okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. You know, because being that John was asking me, like even on the 18650 model as well, you know, if that would be a possibility, you know, if you would think of it down the road, you know,
Yeah, for for this one.
yeah, for the smaller one, the 18650 too. Like he asked for 26650 and for 18650, would any of the two, if possible, you would come out with a copper, and that's a copper one you already have in your
I
head.
don't know, maybe.
Maybe? Oh man. Oh. And I don't have one. I don't have one. Come on. So how's that copper one working out? Come on, show it to us one more time. Come on, a little bit.
This
Prototype.
testing yes prototype, and I have my love engravement.
Nice,
It's
nice.
me.
No problem.
And,
How's how's it hitting? Do you feel a little bit more warmer on the vape?
oh my god.
Feels good, huh? Feels that good, huh? Oh my God, yeah, he's gonna save you right now.
We use 99.9 copper,
Okay.
and it's paining us to material. You know, it's very difficult.
So it's different. You need a different tool set to use with copper than your normal
Yes,
stainless steel and brass.
it's very difficult to get copper nemesis, but
It does make a difference. I mean, you know, even if I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure you probably measured the low drop you know, as far as how much volts you're getting, on sub ohms. It gives a more connectivity of a hit.
Uh,
Copper.
the the first conductivity material, I don't know if I tell it right in English, it's silver.
Yes.
Right, right, very close to silver, it's copper.
Yes,
It's
it's
very
5%. There's only a 5% difference between copper and
yes.
silver, and when
It's
and the other metals are like big. There's big number differences in percentages in connectivity. You know.
yes. But okay, we'll see about this.
So tell me, what got you started in the e-cig industry?
Hmm. I tell you, but I don't know how to do this good in English. I smoke three three packets of cigarettes per day. Uh, I try several times to cut the cigarette, and I have no luck with this. Uh, I don't believe I can escape from cigarette situation. When I try the electronic cigarette, vape, the vaping machines, finally I escape from cigarettes, and that makes me to love the vaping and all the procedures, and uh, that's the way uh, to start to do things because I love very much the vaping.
Vaping, yeah, vaping. I love vaping. It made me quit cigarettes. And it's totally a better alternative than smoking cigarettes. That's for sure. You know. And what makes it even better is having good devices. I mean, man, in my personal opinion, you're up there. I would say in the top five as far as like the best master modders out there. As far as making devices, good quality devices, and your customer support is another excellent. That's for sure. Because Katerina, like, she answers any questions or any concerns. And speaking of which, I know she wasn't able to make it here today, um, but she helps a lot in the vaping community. You know, so
Yes, yes.
if you wanna
Uh,
talk in about,
Katerina,
yeah.
Katerina is the treasure behind Atmomixani.
She's the boss, huh? She's the boss.
She is the very much things about all Atmomixani thing. It's very important about Atmomixani, about and about me.
So she handles the business side of things, and you handle all the modding, more or less.
Yes, I am. I don't know about marketing, about economics price. I don't know
She
about this
handles.
thing.
Okay.
Yes, I am to create new mods. I
So
don't.
she's more or less like the wife of the business, right? More or less.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. That means if she's happy, business goes very, very well. There we go. Yeah, there now he's smiling. Got a blushing too. Oh boy, there we go.
We try. We try to do our best. I don't know if I am in the top five or first or 10. I don't know. I don't care. We try to do our best. We love this thing we do, and this thing about all the vaping stuff, Atmomixani and all this, it's the love I get from the people. I go to Germany, I go to France, and I see very much love about the people, uh, show me the love. And this is our power. This is give us power to go on and continue and make the best we can.
Can't.
Hmm?
Can't.
We can. Okay.
It's okay. We understand. We understand. You know, that's a great feeling. That has to be a great enjoyment, you know, because it feels like you're giving back to the community, you know, giving them great products to use. Now,
It's very great. I
what's
come to US in September. You know.
yes, you're going for the ECC?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all the way out in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all the way on the other side. I'm in New York. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can actually make it for this year's ECC. I have to see, depending on the planes, scheduling and stuff. But
Of course.
I would
I love
definitely love to
you
see
there.
you. I would love to see you. Squeeze the hell out of you. Forget about it. You know. Um, so, question as far as for atomizers, Jenny was asking me if you're coming out with a new atomizer for the 26650 mod.
Yes, I must do something like this. I don't start yet, but I must create an atomizer for 26. It's on schedule, you know.
Is it going to be a dripper or is it going to be like a Jenny?
I don't know what you want.
Well, me dripper. Give me dripper with big inhale holes. You know, like 3M with a nice. That's me personally. You know, that's me. You know, 3M, nice big adjustable slits. Forget about it. Maybe to put 4 coils because of the diameter is so big. You know. Who knows? You make it for 4, I'd probably put 6. Shoot, you know.
we must we must care about the batteries.
Speaking of batteries, you know, I just read today that there was a battery on the 18650 that came out with 40 amps. I think it was Viper. It's Viper something. I have to look it up again. They actually, what is it? 50 amps? It's a lot of amps for an 18650. So I guess because they want to be pushing down to 0.15 ohms, 0.2 ohms, you know, on the dripper.
Yes. I usually vape about 0.7, 0.6, 0.8.
Yeah.
I, I usually vape single coil and 0.8 and fat wire.
Yeah. You know, I used to vape. Well, I shouldn't say I used to. I do vape at zero point 0.6, zero point 0.7 ohms. But as of late, you know, as you can see, I go much lower, you know, but I go sometimes 0.25, 0.15, depending on the atomizer, because obviously it all depends how much heat you're getting on the atomizer. So it's like 0.17, and I have this on the 18650, but I'm using special batteries because of the amps, you know. And it's an enjoyable vape. This is on your Legion And what I use is their Orbitronic 25s on the flat tops. They're granting you over 30 amps, and on the load, the drop on the load is so small. It's just the hit of it is just immense, totally immense, you know. And it's great. And what I also enjoy most about the 26650 is that I take this same Addy that's about 0.18 now. It was 0.15 before, but and on the 26650 mod, like on yours, it'll last for almost 2 days without charging the battery.
I change two in days.
Huh? It's
I change two batteries on the same day.
Do you? Nah, not for me. Well, during the day I'm at work, so it's not like I'm vaping all the time. Maybe every 3 hours or so I'm chugging a little bit of a vape. And when I come home, that's when I'm hitting it hard. Then the next day, it's the same battery. I use the same battery until when I come home, then I swap out the battery. That's on the 26650, but I'm not using MNKEs. If I use these, I'm swapping out the same day. I don't use this. Terrible, my opinion, terrible battery for 26650. Not because it's...
One more thing. This is one more thing. Is what that be magical in vaping. You can try batteries, you can try atomizers, you can try lots of things. It's magical. I like it very much.
Well, let me show you. Have this battery right here. This is a Keep Power. Okay, there is 3 different revisions of the Keep Power. This one right here, the one with the 4200 mAh for 26650. This thing is one of the hardest hitting batteries, and it's better than the Sony, the one that was already discontinued. Sony is not making any more of their line. This one is actually outperforms the Sony by far. And I'm not talking about in mAhs, because nobody really going to be using these mAhs unless they're on variable voltage, because they only kick in when the battery gets to 3.2 volts. So at 4.2 volts, these things right here, let me tell you, you're getting the minimum amount of a drop, and it's just amazing, you know, how it performs on your 26650. And I've been playing it with other 26650 mods, and it's just amazing. This battery right here, totally amazing.
I've been trying this battery.
You got to try this battery. You got to try this battery. If not, I'll try to send you a couple so you can try. But it's amazing, man. It's totally amazing. You know, I know a lot of people are using the Sonys, what they have, but there's no more to get as far as in Sonys. I'm hoping they come out with something even better than this. Even better, I'm hoping.
The technology for batteries go very fast and always improve it, and this is very good for vaping.
It's very good for the vaping community. You know?
Of course. Of course.
Oh, man. Your device just hits beautifully. Totally beautifully, like a freight train, I tell you. You know? But what's your favorite atomizer? Lisa was asking me, like, what is your favorite atomizer?
This is difficult. Hard to choose. I am between Dome and 3D, but I stuck with 3D the last month. I keep it all the way, all the time in my head.
Yeah, it's a great Addy. I like it because it automatically juices up the coils. Do a little push down, and she's ready to hit.
It's something different, you know. I always want to create something who's different. I like 3D because always give me new fresh juice. Not you know the liquid is not in the resistant area. It's from below and it's always fresh. I like the dripping, but I'm a little lazy about the dripping. Pretty solve this problem.
Well, let me tell
And
you, I for one enjoy dripping, and what I also loved was this right here. This beautiful little thing. I can't tell you how many ladies, how many women just love this little device right here. You know, from the Addy, because this is like one of the smallest Addies to actually use. It's it's small.
this is also is always with me. It's my backup.
Is it? Wow.
Yes.
It's just, you know, it's incredible. Totally incredible. You know, I mean, what I gotta tell you, what made you come out
It's
with this?
it's made with much love for me, with much passion. This atomizer, uh, and I like to have something small to but vaping good, you know. And this is the anima for me, the little Nemi.
And I tell you, I do enjoy the dome. Great
Mm.
flavor, enjoyable taste. You know, um, I never seen a deck like this before. The the deck that the way you have this set up is just something that I never seen before. And I'm running, as you can see, dual mesh coils is what I'm actually running off of here. And this is about point 0.6, roughly about point 0.6 ohms, and it's giving me great flavor, great taste. You know, it's
This is totally from for expert users atomizer. So,
expert. Oh boy.
yes,
Yeah, I mean, I had some
but
people asking
I
me,
also love it. I also love it.
"You love it, huh?"
Mhm.
Because Jazz was telling me she looked at the deck, you know, and she was afraid of getting it. She was like saying to me, she goes, you know, that looks very challenging to put a
It's
coil.
easy.
And I said, it's not really challenging. You can do a single coil,
Yeah.
you can do a U
It's
wick.
easy with a single coil. It's very easy, but you can do whatever you want.
Right. That's and what I enjoy is that I'm able to actually put dual meshes right in the front. So when I mean, there are other Jennies that have dual mesh, but the problem with that is you have to sacrifice one wick because when you get to a half a tank, like the coil and the mesh would be on opposite sides, so you have to sacrifice one or the
Exactly.
other. And this one, I can distribute it evenly, like this, and it'll automatically still get it on the mesh with no problem on the two meshes because they're side by side.
Yes.
You know, it's
Because it's one side. Yes,
perfect,
exactly.
beautiful, 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 molto bene.
How do you like about the regulator of temperature. How do you like it? This?
For the temperature on what, on the dome?
Yes.
I have it on point 0.6 ohms, dual coil, and I enlarged a little bit of the hole. I put a 1/16 for this one, and that's it. That's all, and beautiful. I sometimes I switch it, and I use the regular 2 holes. That's it's this one right here.
I stick with from top. You know, top regulator.
It's not hot. It's not hot.
No,
because
not they are. They are who put the 3T.
not sure I'm getting at.
Yes, yes.
What, this right here?
I have delay to. I can see.
Oh, okay, no problem. This right here, if I actually have it on top of the mesh or away from the mesh?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it away from the mesh. I tried both, and away from the mesh, it gave me more throat hit. More throat hit. If I leave it on about the same, let me show you, because you mastermind the way you think. I see the little, there's a small, let me see if I can focus that. Let me get my camera up 1 second and focus that manually so I can show. 1 second. Okay, so let me turn it. There it is, right there. You see that little dot right there? You put that dot there for a reason, because that's where the hole is. So I line up that dot. I line up that dot with the big hole. Now that's a 1/16 that I just made it. That's it, and I line it up right there, right in front, and it's great, great, great. There we go. So that's and I get great vapor as totally great. It's a great Genesis device, man. I really enjoy it. I totally enjoy it. You know, and I tell people, I try to help people. Like sometimes I go down to fluid vapor, and there's a lot of people that love Nemis. Over there, they also love other stuff, but there's a crowd, because over there they love GG and they love Nemis. You know, it's a mixed crowd. Everywhere I go, they love Nemi and they love GG. They love both. You know, so it's like all over the place. But I help them out with the dome, because they look at the deck and they get a short. They're not putting the mesh right. They're not doing the wraps correctly. So I try to help them out, and it's such a great taste, a great flavor that you get, and plus you made it hybrid right onto the Nemi. I mean, it's good connectivity, excellent. Totally excellent. I just can't wait to see another atomizer from you. Now the other thing is, Ralph asked me, goes, make sure you ask him, how does he come up with these designs? Like, do you use AutoCAD? Do you use Photoshop? Like what?
You want my secret, eh?
No.
Mm.
What? How do you come up and how do you? The question really is that once you have it in here first, obviously you get your ideas here first in your head.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you? What
I
is the
show you. I show you.
process?
Just a moment. Bill, I show you.
Okay. Awesome. Oh! Your dog tells you?
The mastermind.
Nice. Nice. Oh, man. So, okay, so no comment, I guess, huh? No answer for that. Well, I thought, being that he asked, that I said I'll ask, no problem, because,
You know, AutoCAD and all this is tools. Uh, the the people do the schedules and the creations, not the tools. I use the first one. I use pen and paper, not AutoCAD.
so you draw everything out and then they put it in the computer.
Yes.
Wow.
Then uh, the AutoCAD and all this is okay, but you you must have the first idea. The first of all, you have to cut the idea of what you want to create. I hope you understand
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah. It's the reason why I asked because every modder has their own way. Everybody's different. So,
Hmm.
for me, it's like if I were to design something, I'll put it on paper because I don't understand greatly AutoCAD. I don't understand greatly Photoshop, So, but, I'm just curious because a lot of modders, more or less, they put it on paper or they use Photoshop to try to print it out. Then they give it to somebody else to try to process it. I just find it like, I just don't know, like, um, what's the protocol? How do you actually get this, what you have in your mind, to the actual physical product? Like how the
Yeah.
steps go,
Uh, the first is I'm a paper man, not
Okay,
electronic.
no
I
problem.
decide what I have in my mind, and then I try to explain this to the guy who do all the schedules and the uh, CNC machine work. You know,
So
I
they
try to best
they, they handle all the computer part of it, the G code and all that stuff. They handle all that stuff. Got it.
yeah.
Got it. Now I understand. So you're pretty much like the chef to say, okay, we need tomatoes, we need salt, we need garlic, we need this, we need chicken, and you got to put it all together.
Uh, so I design exactly in the paper. I design exactly what I want to build. But I do in the paper because the paper it's more easy to change things and it's more flexible for me. I'm not a computer guy.
That's okay. No, it's understandable. It's a lot of people do it like that too. Um,
Yeah.
so I was just curious, to see if you have, something more to add. So the future modders, you guys, you and many other modders, you guys are paving the way for all the future modders, because in the next 50, 60, 80 years, this has to keep going and growing and advancing. You know, it's going to be advancing, and you guys are more or less like the originators, the creators. You know, and it's a great thing.
The
What
big
you,
dinosaurs.
huh? What's that?
The dinosaurs.
Uh, nah,
The old one.
nah. You got to look at it. You got to look at it like before. You know, before there was cars, people used horses. You know, so you know, and then it evolved. You know, with the Ford and industry and how it just totally evolved to now. So it's that's how I see e-cigs going. I don't think it's going anywhere. I just think it's going to be advancing even more. You know, so you know,
Uh,
like
I
cell
don't
phones.
know. Yes, I now we do something because we love it. I believe. I hope to keep the vape machines keep creating like this. I hope this because if go the other side it's all about the profit and know the creations, know the love about vaping. I don't know. Maybe I'm romantic.
No, I understand what you're saying because as a kid growing up, you know, people ask me what are you going to do for a living, and my parents really made sure that you know they said to me, don't worry about the money. The money will come. Just do something that you're very passionate about, something that you really
Yes,
love and enjoy.
I believe the same exactly. I believe the same exactly.
And my love and passion is computers, designing networks, troubleshooting networks, creating firewalls, high performance PCs. You know, I build and I design computers. So I put a lot of love and passion into what I do, and even though I build it that it's going to last for 8 years, 10 years, I understand those. I'm not going to see those people for like 10 years to say, Bishop, build me another computer. You know, versus another guy that wants to make a lot of money, so he builds computers that will last for a year or 2 years, so that they keep coming back to keep buying. I'm losing money pretty much, you know, if you think about it, because I build it so it lasts such a long period of time. If it's gaming, if it's designing or whatever. Um, but I enjoy what I do. I don't mind spending 12 hours, 14 hours at the shop doing things. Um, you know, so I can relate and I understand. You know, you have a lot
I
of
try
passion.
I try to say the same thing. I don't have the language good, and I can, but I try to say the same thing as you. The love is with for vaping and all this. It's over of all the others. I really love these things.
It's a love, it's a passion that you have,
The
and
passion, yes,
and
exactly.
unfortunately, no matter how much China tries to clone, there is no passion or love with what they do. They just want to make money.
Money. Yes.
That's it, money.
That's the
Unbelievable. You know, I
thing.
mean, it pisses me off. I don't know about you, but it pisses me off. I do a lot of coils. I love doing coils for people, no problem. But when they give me a mod and it's a clone and the seals are bad, the seals need to be changed, or the seals are not going to be doing the kind of vaping, not going to allow you to vape it the way I vape because it's going to melt the seals. It hurts me to tell them and say, listen, I can build you a coil, but it's not going to perform what you just tried off of my hands. You know, if you want it to perform like this, you need better. Either the mechanical mod or the atomizer. You know, it hurts me to tell them that, you know, but I have to because I'm not going to give them a .25 coil or a .4 ohm coil on something that is going to be dangerous for them, you know. And these clones, as much as they try to make it 1-to-1 or very cheap in price, you're not getting the same quality. You're not getting the same low drop,
This,
you know.
this exactly is the bad about keroscopic, you know, about profit hunters companies. Uh, if we the vapers let him make anything to make profit about us, it's in our hands to stop it or to 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 let him do it. Πώς το λένε να βάλουν τους κερδοσκοπικούς. Τα κερδοσκοπικά τέτοια.
From them who they want to earn money.
Okay.
But you know, that's what it is. I just wish, you know, I mean, when I go to vape meets, and it's not just China. I mean, I see a lot of brick and mortars. I see a lot of brick and mortars that they'll do coils for people and they're not doing them right. Or let me change that. They're doing it for people, regardless if they have a clone mod, and they're taking a chance if it's something bad is going to happen, you know, because they want to do plumes. They want to keep blowing out a lot of plumes, you know, and they're going to 0.25, 0.3 ohms, or even less than that on clones, stuff that are clones. And it's either the seals are giving out and burning, and then they ask me, why does it taste so funny? And I said, well, the first obvious choice is you burnt the cotton. The cotton is burnt, okay? Second, you see that rubber that's black right now? That's no good. You're inhaling all that. You're inhaling burning rubber, okay? Do you know how bad that is for you health-wise? And I'm not talking about the safety of the mod. I'm talking about health-wise. You know, breathing in burned rubber is not good.
The vape community must make choices. That's all. I believe that's all.
And you know, and you have a lot of safety. I love the way how you built in your little safety measures and the ventilations. You know, as far as like on your mechs and your addies, and I haven't had not one problem. You know, as far as it has been performing stellar at sub-ohm applications, with no problem, no headaches.
We do the best we can about safety. We do the best we can.
I see that.
No, the Nemesis. Many people believe have not safeties. The Nemesis has 2 safeties, not 1, 2. But anyway.
No, talk about that, because there was a guy by the name of Alan. He was going on with the. He has a copper clone of the Nemesis, and when I looked at the switch design, the springs are. It's just bad, pretty bad. You know, I mean, the way they're coming out with these clones, and you know, he was one of the reasons why he said, you know, ask him and see if he can make one in copper, you know, for the Nemesis for 18650, you know. So you know, there's a lot of people asking, you know, if you would make one. That would, you know, but who am I to say? That's all up to you, you know, because they want something different, being a lot of people are coming out with the copper mods and everything, so they would like to see Nemesis brand, a Nemesis in copper, you know, pure solid copper, you know. So I said we'll see, who knows, I don't know, I can't convince, you know, Michaelis, but you know, we can ask him.
Atmomixani makes if makes copper, it is copper. It is not like copper, it's copper.
The pure thing.
Yes, the pure thing.
It gotta be
or
pure.
the pure thing or nothing.
Wow. So now I got a question because you also did another revision on your Nemesis. Um, you started selling the magnets
Mhm,
for the Nemesis switch.
mhm.
How is that on the low drop versus the springs? Does it affect it? Does it enhance it?
Uh, in effect, the power.
Yeah, does it make it even stronger
No, no,
or the
no,
same?
no, no, no. The same.
The
If
same.
I use if I use plastic spring, it's the same. The Nemesis don't use the springs to to pass the power. Don't use the springs at all. The power pass are from one silver, not silver plate, silver pin.
Oh, the small little silver pin on the side by the brass pin. That's where the power comes.
Silver, not the brass, silver.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because that you were the first one to come out with that, and then you put
Mhm.
in three silver pins on the 26650 on the switch. You know,
Yes,
interesting,
because it's big.
huh?
Because it's big, we need three to balance the bottom.
Okay,
Because the bottom is very big. Yes, we use three silver pins to balance it.
okay.
So you have better
More
better
stability. Yeah, because when I
yes.
press it, it's nice and even. The throw is great. You know, on this device. You know, yeah,
It's
because
difficult to make this because in the beginning with one pin, the 30 Nemesis don't work. It didn't work. Uh, so we go to the solution of three pins to have more stability in the button and the, to pass the power more easy.
it's understandable. I understand. And you know, I love the locking. You
I'm
know,
trying.
your English is fine. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry about that.
better than original.
You know, and I do like the locking. You know, it's so easy to lock it down. You know, and even if I don't lock it and I just leave it on my desk, you know, playing it, it doesn't you know push, doesn't fire, which is
Yeah.
excellent. You know, the tension is just great. You know,
I hope to do this right
I think you
about it.
got it right. My personal opinion. You know, this 26650 kicks ass, big time,
I,
big time.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope the people enjoy this.
Oh, forget about it. You know, um, and you know, I do appreciate you coming. I know, you know, you really don't like to do much interviews or anything, and I do appreciate you coming because a lot of people were asking, you know, is there a way we can finally see, you know, Atmomixani, you know, as far as up close and personal, and finally we got you on Vape TV, you know, and everyone's gonna be able to see you, you know, in action, and I'm
You
pretty
got
sure. So, you know, I know it's pretty late there in Greece. I mean, what is it like 1 in the morning right now or 2 in the morning, your time?
one one
Yeah,
15.
yeah. I'm not gonna keep you much any longer. I do appreciate you coming. You know, that's
Very
for
much.
sure. Thank you for coming. And a lot of people are going to be totally expecting your 26650. You know,
I want to apologize for my English, but I try.
you did good. You did good. You did good. Your son could go to bed. You know, and your little mastermind.
But it's better than your Greek.
But with that, I'm going to be closing this off right now. I do appreciate you coming again on Vape TV. Thanks so much for what you've been giving out to the vaping community. I certainly can't wait for your new upcoming devices, your new Addy for the 26650. You know, I know that's going to take you some time. You have to plan that, you know, but keep in mind, I want nice big slits, you know, air holes. So with that, I'm going to be letting everybody go. So live hard and vape hard. Peace out.